For past papers and study material, go to allpastpapers.com. I've already solved this entire question paper. If you want the memo, which I'm going to upload very soon on the website, go to allpastpapers.com. Here we go. So a block of mass 5 kg is at rest on a rough horizontal surface. When a constant force F of magnitude 18 Newton acts on the block at an angle theta to the horizontal, the block experiences maximum static friction. See the diagram below. 2.1 State Newton's second law of motion in words. 2.2 Draw a label free body diagram showing all the forces acting on the block. So 2.2, obviously we are going to start with the weight and we will figure out everything after that. Is the object resting on a surface? Yes, it is. So we are going to have the normal force. Obviously, the applied force is right in front of us. So we have force applied. It is said that there is a maximum static friction. So we should have the frictional force that acts in the opposite direction of the applied force. That is 2.2. There should really be no questions when it comes to this. This is a very basic question. Grade 11 work, you have been drawing free body diagrams in grade 12 as well. 2.3, 2.3.1. The horizontal component of the force F is 50 newtons. Calculate theta. Right, so we need to know what the horizontal component gives us. That is Fx. So Fx is equals to 50 newtons. I kid you not. Someone will say Fy is equals to 15 newtons and everything will just fall apart. But anyway, Fx is equals to 15. So that is F. This is a flat surface, not an incline. So the x component is actually cos of theta. Right. This is equals to 15. So the force applied is 18 newtons. Cos of theta is equals to 15. Right. So theta will be equals to cos inverse of 15 over 18. So theta is equals to, so 15 divided by 18 cos arc, that is 33.56 degrees. 2.3.1. Let's take a look at 2.3.2, the coefficient of static friction. Okay, we've solved one question, 2.3.1. We might have forgotten or lost some information as we were solving 2.3.1. So it's quite important for us to go through the question statement once more. A block of mass 5 kg is at rest on a rough horizontal surface. So the block is at rest. When a constant force of F of magnitude 18 Newton acts on the block at an angle theta to the horizontal, the block experiences maximum static friction. See the diagram below. So the block still stationary. So F net is equals to MA. Which forces are acting on the block as far as the horizontal is concerned? That will be Fx minus F as static, the maximum static friction, right? So Fs is equals to MA. I don't think we are going to have issues with the subscript. Whether you write Fs, Fr, I think you're going to be fine because that's not really the point. It's not like you're writing N, right? Or something which it's totally different and mean something completely different. Fs, Fr, you should be fine really. So Fx, that is 15 newtons minus Fs, and then this is equals to Ma, stationary. So that is equals to 0. So Fs is equals to 15. But Fs, we know that this is the coefficient multiplied by the normal force, which is equals to 15. So the coefficient multiplied by the normal force. If you are a member of my Patreon, if you've been watching my course, you will know fully well that the normal in this instance is not just mass multiplied by gravity. It will actually be the mass multiplied by the gravity minus the y component of the force applied. Because the force applied is above the x-axis. If it was below the x-axis, it would be the normal. It will be the weight plus the y component. But then in this instance, it is minus. So the y component is 18. And then because this is a flat surface, we have to use a sine. Sine of what? 33.56. and then this is equals to 15. So the coefficient is equals to, so 15 divided by 5 multiplied by 9.8 minus 18 sine of 33.56. This is 0.38. So there we go. That is the answer to 2.3.2. 2.4, angle theta is decreased while the magnitude of force F remains constant. How will the friction acting on the block be affected? Choose from increase, decreases, or remains the same. Explain your answer. So let me know in the comments, which option did you go with? Increases, decreases, or remains the same? Let me know in the comments. For past papers, go to allpastpapers.com. If you want to download the entire memo to this KHN paper, go to allpastpapers.com. Let me know which question you want me to do next in the comment section. Here we go.